Hello everyone, it is me Vegeta T23 and welcome back to my new What If. Today we're talking about what if Gohan never stopped training. Before I start, I'd like to mention that I created a Discord server for you to join. The link is in the description of this video, so if you'd like to join in and talk to me and the rest of my fans, it's there. I'd also like to mention that I created an Instagram so you can survey my very uninteresting life. I post either Minecraft or Osu stuff. Now back to the video. In the last part, we discussed the events during the 7-year time skip. He trains quite often due to his PTSD pushing his fear of being afraid that someone strong comes to destroy Earth. For Gohan tards, he prioritizes training over studying. He trains with Vegeta since Goku died, and they train hard every day. Vegeta and Gohan are equally tied in terms of strength, and they both learn from each other. At this point, they could even be stronger than Goku, and Vegeta doesn't need mind control from Babidi to go Super Saiyan 2 since Gohan trained him to achieve it. After the time skip, Gohan is still training but gets an invitation to a high school and he accepts it. On his first day, he meets Videl and gets it on. He tells the tales about his father and all that as she enjoys listening to it, doubting her father for defeating Cell and putting it on Goku. As the whole school suspects of Gohan's alter ego, Videl suspects Gohan, and she is right as she surprises him from behind, looking up under his mask. Gohan then gets a threat from Videl to teach her flight and to train her to be as strong as him, and he can't turn it down cause everyone will know of him playing superhero. After their training, they sign up for the Tenkaichi Budokai, as well as Goku has told them he gets a 24-hour pass to participate. With the recap out of the way, let's continue the what if. After a nice training session before the unknowingly big tournament, Videl and Gohan go back to his house and have another meal. Goten asks about the tournament and Gohan elaborates. He spews out the stuff about Goku coming back, and Chi-Chi is more than happy she'll see her husband again after 7 years. Goten then asks to participate, and Gohan also lures Chi-Chi in to let him participate by mentioning the price. Videl is weirded out by his family and tries to act as normal as possible. The day of the tournament has come and they all arrive there. Goten and Trunks have to be in their junior division since they're minors and all, and they of course get accepted. The adult squad goes to the punching machine, and that was around the time for Goku to arrive, surprising everyone of course. He takes his turn, and after that Vegeta destroys the punching machine. Once they finally begin the tournament, everything unfolds as it's supposed to. Videl fights Popovich and actually beats him due to her being trained hard by Gohan since she asked. Gohan gets his energy stolen by Yamu and beating up Popovich, and they leave. Basically, everything is the same as in the canon until they enter Babidi's ship. In there, Vegeta fights Pui Pui and basically owns him like in canon. Goku fights Yakan and owns him in the same way like in canon. Gohan and Abura then battle it out, and this fight goes a little more smoothly on Gohan's end, because remember, he actually trained during the last 7 years. Then, after a lot of arguing between what they should do next, it happens. Vegeta grabs his head in pain, and he starts rolling on the ground from that same pain. Shin knows what the hell is up and tells Vegeta not to let Babidi control him. Vegeta agrees to try but is doubtful if he'll succeed. This turns out to be a fail, and as Vegeta becomes Majin, he starts arguing and shit, basically trying to regain his pride as a Saiyan and going for Goku. From here up until the fight between Goku and Vegeta, nothing much different happens. When the fight comes, they both go Super Saiyan 2 and begin their fight. Lo and behold, Vegeta is actually winning, since he had proper training with Gohan as his mentor in a way. Goku then goes and starts transforming, attempting to destroy Vegeta's pride. But after transforming, Vegeta creates a light show and goes into Super Saiyan 3 himself, being blinded by his pride and not knowing the massive drawback of the form. Goku, being dead, has more control over the form and fights Vegeta until he loses his. Vegeta isn't going down so easily though, as he goes and tries his best, but almost gets defeated by Goku. Goku then tells him how Majin Buu got released by them fighting. Vegeta doesn't really care but rolls with it, only to kick Goku down unconscious, taking the last Senzu and departing towards Buu, thinking of the right way to end it. Upon arrival, he sees that most people that were there died or got beaten up, and decides that in order to defeat this childish pink blob, he will sacrifice himself. And from there, Vegeta's most honorable action in Dragon Ball history was made. He goes Super Saiyan 3 for the last time and does his prayers. His final atonement included mostly Gohan and his own family, but he paid special respects to Goku for opening his eyes way back in the Saiyan saga. With that, Vegeta does his final atonement, destroying himself, but somehow not Buu. From there, everything unfolds as in the canon. Gohan ends up in the Kaioshin realm, Vegeta discussing his second chance on Earth, Goten and Trunks learn fusion, Buu splits up into good and bad Buu and all that. In the chamber, Goten and Trunks are trying to master fusion after being taught by Goku and Piccolo, and they fight Buu. For once, they actually serious about everything and go on a rampage to kill Buu, but all is in vain as once they unfuse, all hope seems lost. Until Buu screams so loud it creates a distortion in the dimension leading to the outside world because, as you remember, Piccolo destroyed the exit. Gotenks and Piccolo follow after Gotenks goes Super Saiyan 3 himself, and you guessed it, everything from this point onward goes the same until Gohan shows up, stronger than ever, having his potential unleashed by the old Kai. With his current power level, he's vastly more powerful compared to canon because, you guessed it, he trained. He beat Buu just like that in a matter of seconds. He didn't even break a single sweat. The reason being is because he had the potential to go Super Saiyan 3, so potential unleashed power basically came in handy. Gohan literally dominated him, rendering the before planned fusion useless. He still had a hard time defeating him since Buu kept on regenerating. He realized if he releases a high volume attack, he will destroy him for good. And his plan works as Buu gets mad and goes for a finishing destruction ball, which Gohan counters with a Kamehameha. He pushes for a bit, then releases it all, engulfing Buu in it and ending him once and for all. With Earth back to normal, they wish everyone back to life and continue with their daily lives. With that, we're leaving things be for now. Thank you for watching. If you think I'm running out of ideas for this part of the script, then click dislike. But if you liked the video, hit that like button. If you'd like me to cover your idea in the near future, comment down below. And as always, peace out.